Oh yeah, fresh in from Modelsport. Let's see what goodies we got. Faster, tougher, new car from Arrma. It is of course the Arrma Fury Mega 550 short course truck. And there we go, boys, the Arrma Fury, a very green machine, but we're gonna turn it into a mean machine. So yeah, boys, bought the Vortex Mega the other day, and I've done quite a few upgrades to it. I haven't yet run it because in the UK at the moment our weather is absolutely awful, and I've had a bit of family stuff going on with my dad, so I've not been able to get out. But yeah, we're going to do some upgrades for this. First thing we're going to do is we're going to stick the GPM steel spare gear on it, on the Mega. I've got it on that, and I've also bought a load of motors and ESCs because I plan on upgrading the power systems in a few of my cars. I'm going to do it on the Apache, I'm going to do it on the Maverick Quantum, and there's another one I'm going to stick a bigger motor in just to get a bit more extra speed. So the combo I'm going to be putting in this stadium truck is the 3700 because the motor is a little bit longer. These standard motors like the 4000 kV and all that stuff won't fit because it's not long enough. You've got to get the 3700 kV. It also means you've got to get a pinion with a different motor shaft. It's actually a 5mm motor shaft. So that will be going in this. But let's open this up and take a look at this ugly green car. Is it ugly? Well, let's take a look. It's all about that first impression. Not sure about the colour, I will be honest. Yeah, boys, that is very a luminous green, snot green, toxic green. There's our transmitter. We won't be using it. Be pairing it up with my GX5 Pro, but decent enough little radio, get you from A to B, get you bouncing off them curbs. So yeah, that'll go in our parts bin. Very light. Oh yeah, welcome to the world. Oh, snot green one. A lovely body this. I do think they could have done a bit of a better job on the paint scheme. When you give us something like this, and then we get something like this. What I like most about this body is the moulding, the design of it, the edges on it, the shape of it. It's really nice looking short course truck. Just a pity about the colour. Yeah, boys, let's get under the hood and check it out. As you can see, there's no body clips. It's got that new Arrma body clip system. I think it's just one pin at the front. Maybe there's one pin at the rear. Yep, there's a pin at the rear. And off she pops. We'll be taking the motor out, taking the ESC and receiver out, putting our own in. The servo is pretty alright, so we'll see how we get on with that. But yeah, boys, not a bad looking little car. Battery comes out from the bottom. Bit of a small compartment. But yeah, you can fit a small 3S in there. We'll be running it 3S. But yeah, boys, not too bad at all. So yeah, boys, there you go. I think it's absolutely great what Arrma are doing, offering these trucks at such a low budget price. Just a quick little upgrade, little like under £100 ESC really changes this truck, and the gearbox in these cars is pretty durable, so you're pretty much good to go. So yeah, just buy the car, forget it how much it is, but yeah, cheap as chips. So we're just waiting for some parts to come. We're going to stick some aluminium hexes on it, front and rear, just because we're sticking more power through it. We're going to stick that ESC motor combo in there. The servo, I think, is alright. So yeah, boys, let's start them upgrades.
3 days later.
And here we go, guys. I've waited and I cannot wait any longer. The only thing we're waiting for now is the fan. So I've got the steel spare gear, the aluminium hexes, the motor and the ESC. The receiver we're going to bind it up to, so the only thing left to do now is gut it out. Hopefully By the time that's done, the fan will come in the post, and then we'll be able to complete this and get it out and run it. So let's start by stripping all the electronics out. There we go, boys. The old pinion is a 14 tooth, but it's got a 3mm shaft. You need a 14 tooth pinion with a 5mm shaft, because we still want to use that retaining bracket with it, because the motor plate is plastic. You want to keep this bracket to stop the motor from moving. So yeah, boys, job's a good one. You also want to change the bolts that you use. They're too long, the ones that go on the standard brush motor. So you want to use M3B10s, and they'll be good to go. Make sure your gear mesh is nice and free. It tends to be a bit noisy, but it's because it's like metal gears. Just make sure it's not catching or binding. You don't want to over tighten these screws because it's only plastic and it will distort. So yeah, boys, all's good. Not 100% fan of this system, but if it works, it works. And there you go, guys. Job is a good and nice and neat. Done as best I can. There's not many anchor points on this chassis, but yeah, I think these types of mods are the best kind of mods. Just spend like £100, chuck a decent ESC. These would probably still be alright even with a cheap Chinese ESC in it, but I'm just liking these quick run Hobbywing ESCs at the moment. So a 3000 kV motor, jumping up from a brush motor. This is going to be like a rat up a drain pipe. Yeah, buddy. So the only thing left to do now is take it out and see what it's about. Let's do this.